there, welcome back to No Pants Profits, and happy Black Friday. Got a great update, an interesting update on Starstake. They have now raised about $700,000, and believe it or not, they've pivoted, and now they've said they're no longer an investment. Now, realistically, it's not $700,000. Again, it is a pyramid scheme, so they were paying out 15% commissions. So if everybody referred someone and referred someone and referred someone, they're taking about $600,000. But I want to get right to the meat and potatoes of it within the first minute. I want to show you this. This is from an update from their private Discord called StarHub. And if we scroll down, this is my favorite, and this is the first time since Starstake launched that they have actually disclaimed this. Now, this is after they've already sold almost $700,000 in investments. Disclaimer: the attorneys need me to say this. This is not an investment or by any means financial advice. We are not presenting this with any expectation of making money. Excuse me? That's not how this works. Now, I'll tell you, one of my absolute favorite movies of all time, once you get through the slow part in the beginning, I got a golden ticket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's actually really good, but literally, this kind of reminds me of, when all the kids went through Willy Wonka's factory. And Charlie Bucket goes at the end, now that they've been through the factory, they've bought the $700,000 worth of NFTs. Well, and again, Maria Martinelli, who's based, I'm not even pronouncing her name right, who's based in St. Petersburg, Florida, we're going to look at some videos from her and stuff in a minute, says, this is not an investment by any means financial advice. We are not presenting this with any expectation of making money. Okay. Yeah. I mean, literally, if we look at their StarHub, their main support guy, it says investor, it says entrepreneur, host, artist, the main guy is an investor, or their main, I can't even. But like I said, think about the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is exactly what was just done to you. If you know Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you'll know this clip.
Mr. Wonka?
I am extraordinarily busy, sir.
I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen when all the investors come knocking for their profits. They're going to say, good day, sir. Now, what I think is funny is, a lot of people are going, hey, this No Pants guy has no idea what he's talking about. Well, I actually do know exactly what I'm talking about. But again, if we take a look, we can see that they've almost sold out their product, and nobody's talking about potential profits anymore. If you remember, you look back to previous videos, it was a get-rich-quick scheme. This is going to blow up. You're going to make a lot of money. I mean, even I asked Chris himself, the man Chris Hawk, I asked him this in another video. I said, why not do this all in dollars, cash money? No Pants, would get behind it, promote it for use Flash. People would need to be qualified accredited investors. And he goes, unfortunately, you can't. And this is not hidden. I used my name of my channel. And I had dealt with him before with Builder DeFi. And I go, you would do due diligence because you can't have centralized banks and you can't create an application currency that way to bridge the gaps between artists and fans. Yes, because the SEC says you can't. No, you cannot. Trust me, I spent the last year working on this, along with Alan and the Energy co-founder, Duane Noble, also known as Byron Sneeringer, which we'll get to in a minute. But Alan Friedland. Legally, you cannot unless you make sure every investor has at least 1 million in net assets. He goes, you need to use DeFi. They're using DeFi as a crutch. Otherwise, it's a centralized organization, and that's illegal. It's still illegal. I'll even show you how. I don't want this video to go on forever because I always get teased. Oh, I spent 2 hours making these videos. Here. It's still illegal. It's literally an asset-backed security. Asset-backed mission NFTs are distinctly different from other NFTs on the market due to the value being linked directly to the starstake utility token. It's an IPO. It's an ICO. It's what it is. Minter. One which is really just NRGY Go, but don't tell anyone I told you that. And it contains the current market value of Minter tokens. You're essentially purchasing one mission NFT with a smart contract and tokens as an ICO, with staking rewards. But remember, the word rewards sounds like profits. But as the lawyer said, disclaimer, this is not investment or by any means financial advice. I mean, this pretty clearly, I'll show you what they've been showing people. I mean, this pretty clearly looks like financial advice. 50% holder rewards, 15% referral rewards, transaction royalties. But no, this is not financial advice. Now, as of 1:32 a.m. on Black Friday 2022, and that's Eastern Standard Time, November 25th, just to look, they have sold. Now, Maria keeps updating people on how much they've sold. She's like, oh, 65 left. 57 left. Oh no. 45 left. Well, as of right now, you'll see there are, let's refresh this, 6,957 of these sold. Now, I can dig into this till I'm blue in the face. And, you know, I think here's the important thing. I want to go back to this. No pants, have not been financially hurt by this yet. But I will tell you, Mr. Duane Noble Byron Sneeringer has made threats on YouTube against the life and the life of my family. So I went to multiple 3-letter government organizations in the last week. You can guess, federal government organizations, and gave them everything I had. Now, what's weird is, you know, they're acting like an organized criminal thing here because they're sending Byron Sneeringer, or as you may know him, Duane Noble, after me online. It's kind of amusing. I'd love to take this into a courtroom, to be honest. You know, you've got lawyers. Let's do this like legal people, but I'm just a journalist here reporting what I see as the news. This is a Ponzi scheme, and now that you've gotten nearly everyone's money, you're like, let's not talk about profits anymore. But I have turned over what I have for my own protection, for my family's protection. I have everything documented, videos, promises of profits, everything. If you, as a watcher, need something, let me know. I'm happy to work with your attorneys. I'm happy to work with your state's attorney generals. Both Alan and Maria live in the state of Florida. Duane Noble / Byron Sneeringer lives in Kansas. You've got Minnesota is where Chris lives. And there's a bunch of other people that are involved here that I am happy. I'm not going to wear a suit. I'll wear a Hawaiian shirt. I'm happy to step foot in any courtroom and tell what I know. I'm reporting this as a journalist. I mean, seriously, if you take a look, this is a main representative of the company, Tariq Al-Mali. And, you know, we've stopped talking about profits. This is their chief marketing officer. It's all turned into BS. Starstake. Oh, look at this. Despite the digital face, Starstake is on a mission to humanize our interconnectivity. Okay. The tokenization of each of our successes allows everyone to play both contributory and beneficial role. But again, like Maria said, I want to be very clear. Our attorney said, this is not an investment or by any means financial advice. What I would see if the attorneys start seeing things like I'm making, they're going to start deleting old videos. The good news is I've downloaded, cataloged, and handed over to those 3-letter organizations, everyone. And like I said, The one that'll probably get them is the one that actually got organized crime, which is the IRS. The IRS. See if they're paying taxes on this $700,000 they took in as a business. It's DeFi, it's this, it's that. No. Who's going to wind up getting them? Is that 3-letter agency, the IRS. But here's, again, what I want you to focus on. Literally, none of this really matters. All this is a bunch of fluff. There are 76 mission NFTs left. And now there's, again, like we said, 40-something. 43. Someone just mint one? No. 3 hours and 46 minutes. 43. Disclaimer. The attorneys of the not a company. I want to be very clear. The attorneys of the very clearly not a company, because they're operating in DeFi, have said, go back again, this is not an investment or by any means financial advice. We are not presenting this with any expectation of making money. Of course you say that now. You got your $700,000. That's why you have no expectation of making money. Because you've already made, starstake, the not a company DeFi project, Maria, Tariq, Chris, Alan Friedland, Duane Noble, aka Byron Sneeringer, aka the Energy Ponzi, the Builder DeFi Ponzi, all the Ponzis that come beforehand. You've taken in your money already. So why would we promise investors profits? You've got their money locked up for 3 whole years. I think that's important as well. Ain't nobody can complain for 3 years because you've got your Minter tokens that are locked up for 36 damn months, and you're promising 50% holder returns. But again, remember, I hate to keep harping back. The attorney said this is not investment by any means financial advice. There's videos that have come before this that they've very clearly speculated this is an investment. People have gotten into this because they think they're going to make money. They've sold out of their energy tokens. And I mean, they've sold out of their energy tokens. Hold on. Let's just see. NRGY price. I love to check this. They've sold out of their energy tokens. Hey, look. Energy is up 1% today. Well, in the last 24 hours. But, if we take a look, I mean, it's boop, 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 boop. Looks like a stable project to be involved in. But, I mean, boop. If we look at the last 30 days, boop, boop. We look at the 90 days, boop, 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 boop. Look at the last 180 days, boo. I mean, they drain one Ponzi to build another. Now, I do want to show you one more clip because I really love this, but this is that same clip from Willy Wonka in a remix, because all Alan Friedland, Duane Noble / Byron Sneeringer, which I want to make sure people know his name, because if you Google Byron Sneeringer, we might do that in the video in the future, he threatened the life of me and the life of my family. So now I have a legal claim against him. I've gone to 3-letter organizations and filed it. And also filed, but I'm happy to work with any of you watching. NoPantsProfits@gmail.com. Send me an email. Tell me what you need. I have it all. I literally have everything. I have them promising returns. I have all their internal conversations. I have everything, because remember, when you have a community that you build, you want people to get into it. So, before I even started investigating, I made 20 or 30 fake community profiles. So I can always get back in if I wanted to. But yes, it's just a Ponzi in another scheme. It's a Ponzi in sheep's clothing. The clothing keeps changing, but the Ponzi stays the same. So I want to leave you with a remix. Because all starstake is a mix of energy. All energy was a mix of energy go. All energy was a mix of builder coin and everything that came before it. They're all just remixes. So a remix of one of my favorite clips, and let's be very clear. Yes, in the end of the day, Charlie does get a chocolate factory. But you know who Charlie is there? It's Alan Friedland, Chris Hawk Jones, Maria Martinelli, Tariq AQ, Chris Kilpatrick, who's an investor and the top guy on these sites talking, Shang Belamonte. That's who Charlie Bucket is here. All you guys, you're Veruca Salt, you're Mike TV, you are Violet Beauregard, Gotta say that all fancy. And you are Augustus Gloop. And you've all fallen into the little pit right there. So I want to end with this. I'm going to link this below because I believe in giving credit where credit's due. So I'm going to link to the creator below. But this is a remix of You Get Nothing. And remember, in the end, yes, Charlie does get some chocolate, but only Charlie gets chocolate, and everybody else dies. This is Richard from No Pants Profits, signing off with the You Get Nothing remix. And I'm sad that you get nothing, but I did try and warn you over 2 weeks ago that when you wear no pants and you get in crypto scams, whatever, all you've got to lose is your shirt. And again, remember, I'm not trying to push the point over and over, but now, disclaimer, this is not an investment or by any means financial advice. Posted Wednesday, November 3rd, 2022, by one of the people that is actually running what's going on. I leave you with this, a remix by Willy Wonka, by Seriously Serious, by Gene Wilder. You get nothing, because guess what you all get now? I hate to say it, you get nothing. No pants, out.
When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir, wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong. You lose a contract signed by him. You get washed. You get sterilized. You get nothing. Good day. You lose. Wrong, sir, wrong. I said wrong, sir, wrong. You get wrong, sir, wrong. I said wrong, sir, wrong. You lose. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, good day. Nothing. You get 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 nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. Clear as crystal. You lose. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black clear as crystal. You lose. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpa memo bis punitor della contra etc.
You're a swindler.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
You're a cheat.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
You're a swindler.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
And you're a monster.
Good day, nothing. You get 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 37 beep if I follow static copy. 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 You stole nothing. You what? You stole nothing. You what? You stole nothing. You what? Chocolate? Wrong. You lose. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there. Black and white, black and white. All there.
Mr. Wonka?
I said.
Mr. Walker.
Mr. Wonka?
I said.
Mr. Wonka? Mr. Wonka? Mr. Wonka?
I said. Good day.
And just like Mr. Wonka said, I feel bad for everybody, but I did warn you before this came out. You get nothing, you lose. And remember, when you invest in crypto pyramid Ponzi schemes and you wear no pants, the only thing you got left to lose is your shirt. Have a good one. Bye!